Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is February 15, 2024. Here's another daily analysis. I just came up with analysis a little bit late. Was very busy today and couldn't make it earlier. Sorry about that. So market had the uptick today. It was kind of like a very mixed session. Especially I should say second hour of the session, it was pretty red. Then market just spike up after afternoon session, and then last hour of the trading session it just went all the way up to the high for today. So SPY traded 61 million, which is light volume. Again, market just sold off in heavy big volume 2 days ago, 113 million for SPY, and yesterday it was like traded 68 million. Today it goes above 2 days ago open 61 million, and right now we just see that this is the same pattern. Market just sold off in a heavy volume, reversal in light volume, so it can go higher as well with a light volume. But I should say again, February to March is gonna be the area that I'm looking for a corrective move to the downside. And if that corrective move happens, we're gonna just take it as a buying opportunity. And let's wait for the market, see how it goes. But I should say this week probably is gonna be a last bullish week for the market, at least since October 2023, because this is a parabolic move. This is overstretched, overbought, and I just want to give you something pretty neat. So I was remember because I was trading on that time market very substantially, and look at this. So this is February 19, which was kind of like exactly the same scenario happening. We just see February 13 to February 19, market didn't go anyway, and after that COVID crash just came up. So February, especially second week of February all the way, I should say third week of the February or second half of the month, market is just showing us a pretty nice sell-off and give us a corrective move. So this is for 2020. And if you just look at the market in 2000, let me bring it up, 2023, last year, exactly the same pattern here. So look at that. So this is a February 1st, and then till February 16, market just went sideways consolidation. February 16th, market just going down, sold off, and it goes all the way down to March 13th. I should say this month was kind of like a good buying opportunity for us to take advantage of this rally afterwards. And this is the scenario just happening every February, I should say. We are seeing some kind of like a pullback to the downside. So this is kind of like a 2022, and we had like a February again top here, and February to March we had like a sold off after that. So months of April or second half of March all the way to April, we had like a dead cat bounce, but after that it goes lower low. So even bear market, bull market doesn't matter. So second half of February all the way up to March, I should say market is giving us some kind of like a pullback selling opportunity, which could be the next buying opportunity. So we're going to take it as a buying opportunity, and we will give market benefit of doubt for now. But I should say everyone needs to be careful because heavy volume reversal is just happening in two scenarios, but didn't have a follow-up. I'm not sure if you're gonna go to the higher high, but if it goes to the higher high again, it doesn't mean that market cannot give us a buying opportunity. It will give us, and we should be patient on that one as well. Moving on to Nasdaq, which was kind of like a positive today as well, but Nasdaq is lagging. I should say sector rotation is coming, and I will give you more analysis when we are getting to individual names, but money is coming out of the semiconductors and big techies slowly and pouring into Russell 2000 and Dow Jones as well. So heavy value stocks and also small caps are kind of like a beneficiary of this sector rotation. And we will see that in individual names. But this name, I mean, Nasdaq is just seems like losing its momentum, and right now we are just trading at 17,700 to 800 area. But as you see here, momentum is pretty fallen. Like after this high, we are seeing an obvious divergence here between these two tops, between here RSI as well, and between here stochastic as well. So let's wait for the correction. Correction is coming. We're going to take it as a buying opportunity. I'm just looking for lows 17,000 as a good scenario for a bounce, and probably the second half of this month we will reach that one. So I'm not looking for like a next 2 3 months. I'm just looking for next 2 weeks. Probably we'll see some kind of like a good corrective move to the downside, and that's gonna give us a good buying opportunity. Moving on to Russell Nasdaq, sorry, US 30, which is Dow Jones. So Dow obviously losing its momentum. But look at the price action. Price action is pretty strong. So we got a good reversal to the upside. Still not new all-time high, but we got a good reversal from Dow. Dow still is holding up pretty well. But if I look at the momentum here, momentum is pretty down. Look at that. So momentum is falling. And right now, if you are just dead, and also RSI as well. So there is no momentum in RSI. This is very dangerous. I should say, when market is going to give us a corrective move, it's going to be a sharp one. So Dow still holding up pretty well because energy, financials, healthcare, money was pouring to those sectors actually today. And this is pretty interesting. When I just look at, for example, XLV, for example, if I just want to show you XLV, which is a healthcare ETF. So look at this name. So recently, just going higher and higher. So this is since October bottom, and you see that XLV just hit new all-time high this week. And if you just look at the other names like financials, we will take a look at those ones. Those ones actually are pretty strong as well today, especially Wells Fargo, Bank of America. All of them actually did very, very well today. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to gold. Gold actually shows pretty nice divergence and reversal here. So this is pretty neat. We got into this doji bar, we got into this wide range bar, and this reversal just initiated today. If we get above a 2012, I should say, we can go all the way up to 2040. So I have this scenario here. This is going to be my level, which is going to be a 2040 again. So we need to see if gold can get above this level, because if it goes above this trend line, I should say gold is paving its way for 2100 and even new all-time high down the road. I'm kind of like a very, very optimist, and I should say gold is about to finish is bottoming formation. And this multi VIX consolidation can end up to a very, very nice move to the upside. So we will see how it goes. Stay tuned with this one because this is going to be very, very interesting when gold start its momentum to the upside. Moving on to crude. Crude had a positive day today, not a bad session. So crude is just holding up this 75 area, right now 77. So if this consolidation forms to the upside, we should see some kind of like a good momentum to 80, 82 and getting close to this supply area. So this weekly supply area around 85, that could be kind of like a decisive moment for crude. So still holding up for now, but momentum is kind of like a down. And stochastic wise, we are seeing a bear reversal here. So let's wait for this, see how it goes. Moving on to individual names, starting with Bitcoin as usual. So Bitcoin was weak today. So after nice surge to the upside, I should say Bitcoin is giving us kind of like a sign of the correction. 52,000 today hit, coming back down. Right now, it's just forming another follow-through session to the upside. But I should say, let's wait for London and New York session. If it goes down, shouldn't be surprised. And Bitcoin is kind of like a leading indicator for us, especially at this environment. I'm kind of like a suspicious to this rally. Why? Because of the next chart, bond yield. Bond yield formed bottom today. So yield is backing up to the bullish momentum. After 2 days corrective move, yield just to show us a very, very nice hammer and this can go back to the upside. It can go to 4.71 to 4.83. So that is the level that I'm looking for bond yield for the next bullish momentum. On the other side, TLT Treasuries actually just gapped up today, but look at that. So Treasury gapped up, but candle was not strong. So it's coming back down. $93 area is kind of like the scenario that Treasury is holding off for now. I should say if it goes back to test this pivot, it can break through to the downside to here to 89 to $90, which is going to give us another good buying opportunity. I'm just looking for as like a big A, B, C corrective move right now. A is complete, B is complete. We got into the C, but C can just go further to the downside to fulfill the downside target. VIX coming down today, not that much. It's just at 37 cents at 2.57% to the downside. So $14 right now, but VIX can go higher to 17 to 18 and also 20 afterwards. Dixie back up today. So Dixie is getting back to the upside. Right now, it's just a bullish consolidation after 2 days corrective move, coming along with yield. So yield and Dixie kind of like a aligned to each other for a next bullish momentum to the upside. Probably 105.50 is coming down the road for Dixie. No surprise at all, but I should say this is going to be the last search for Dixie. We should see some kind of like a weaker dollar down the road and sign up the corrective move to the downside for dollar for sure. Magma indicator, $3 to the upside, bullish momentum here is there, but I should say this bullish consolidation can fail to the downside, especially for the seasonality. Again, this area could be great buying opportunities. So wait for this. Wait for this corrective move because that's going to give us a good buying opportunity. The next stop is going to be Apple. So Apple, I just post the chart here. You're seeing very, very important QM pattern. I know this is kind of like a reversal today, especially middle of this wide range war, but Apple, I should say, this is just a technical um, reaction. So if you see some kind of like a choppy consolidation here, this is forming a bear flag. This is sign of the breakdown. So this breakdown can go all the way down to 162 to 166 for a good buying opportunity. I'm just waiting for this one. This one and even lower, 154, 157, that's going to be great buying opportunity. Amazon coming down today. Amazon is forming, let's say, head and shoulder in a smaller time frame. But if you just look at Amazon here in 2 hours short, so this is pretty nice. So you should see some kind of like, this is a nice head and shoulder here. If we get below 166 tomorrow, then we should see some kind of like a breakdown to the downside. 162 is coming down the road. So tomorrow, or I should say Monday, could be kind of like a decisive moment for Amazon. There are lots of news in the market that Jeff Bezos has sold his stocks. I think 2 billion or something. Still, he has a decent portion. The reason probably is going to be just a personal, just a tax perspective. I don't know about that, but this is not a good news for Amazon shareholders because the main stakeholder is gonna sell out his position, which is not good for a stake for the shareholders for Amazon. Meta, the only reason Nasdaq was positive today, I should say, is this stock. Meta just a nicely moving back up, $400.84. This is great bullish momentum. There is no sign of the reversal. We hold our position and we keep our position. I scale out Meta, but I keep the rest actually until the next buying opportunity. I'm not gonna sell that one. So this is pretty good stock. Microsoft coming down today. So Microsoft show weakness here. Again, this is kind of like the weakness that we are seeing in technology. So $406. Microsoft can go down to sub 400 again, especially 340, 330. That's going to be the area that I'm looking for. Google is down. I know Google just to show a reversal, but after hours, Google again show weakness. So seems like this name is weak for now, and we should just take it as like a weakness for the market. Netflix, a nice surge to the upside today. So after this bullish consolidation, last 3 days actually, Netflix just tackled to this weekly supply area. So this is a 582 to 621. This is the area that I'm looking for as like a reversal for Netflix. Tesla, look at that. What can I say? So we nailed it, a $200 right now. Tesla, we hit our first target. This is a nice reverse head and shoulder. I was telling all my subscribers, even this channel, wait for this area for Tesla because Tesla is going to give us a good risk to reward trade. And this is going to be sample of being patient. Patience is the key, and we were patient on this, nicely moving up. So Tesla, I just got into this with option as well. So right now we are just making money out of it nicely. So good for us, and good for all those people who are buying Tesla at this level and waiting for this decent level. Semiconductors, they are showing weakness here. So when Nasdaq was positive, semi was negative. So this is kind of like the sign of weakness that I'm seeing here in the market. We have seen a couple of times before, but this is just a corrective move. I'm not sure about this time. Probably if we take out this 184, then we should just say, okay, this is not enough or easy correction. This is going to be a bounce for a next wave down. So wait for 184 for SMH, see how it goes. SOX, the same pattern here, coming down. Taiwan Semiconductor is down today as well. AMD was down. NVIDIA was down. So NVIDIA, even when NASDAQ was negative, NVIDIA just holding up pretty well. NVIDIA is down today. So that's what I'm saying. Money is coming out of technology, especially semiconductors, and flowing into the other names. Texas Instrument is up today, so that's interesting because Texas is kind of like a lagging. Lam Research is down. So Texas was the only important one that I have in my watch list in semiconductors that were positive. XLF, which is financials, after this bullish consolidation, it's just breaking to the upside nicely. So money is going to financials and banks. KBE, large cap bank ETF, nice reversal and follow through. Good momentum. KRE, the same pattern here. JP Morgan, look at that. So new all-time high for JP Morgan. We are shareholder of JP Morgan here. 2.18% to the upside. Good. Goldman Sachs as well. So this is another one. Bank of America 94 cents up. Look at the pattern here. The rocket star is here. Wells Fargo 7.23% to the upside. Fantastic price action today. This is a nice reverse QM pattern. And if you just take this one as like a reverse QM pattern, nicely, like this is, as I said just yesterday, this is showing us a good momentum to the upside. The formation, the shadows, everything shows us a pretty nice momentum. And sure enough, this one just parabolically moved to the upside today. Fantastic price action. Gold miners, they came up nicely today. So after this bottom here, I should say this is gonna be double bottom for GDX. Again, recaptured $27, just a touch 27 and coming back down 26.77, but good price action here. Gold juniors, gold miner juniors, GDXJ coming up as well, so 2.82% to the upside. AEM $1.34 to the upside. Newmont $2.93 to the upside. Franco Nevada, pretty good surge actually, 110 $4 today, nicely to the upside. Gold Barrick at 3.84% to the upside. Pretty nice momentum here. So just forming like a GDX. This is kind of like a double bottom here. I should say this is kind of like a valuable right now. $14, $13 is not the value of this stock. This stock value is actually more than 18 to 19, but this is how market price this name right now. XLE Energy, nice bullish consolidation here, rocking to the upside pretty nicely. XLE, XOP, the same pattern here, going up. OIH. So this one seems like W pattern is about to form. I was looking for H pattern to break down. Seems like this is not the case right now. XOP, Exxon, sorry. This is just bullish consolidation, still not triggered. But if it triggers, it can just have a nice move to the upside. I should say it can go all the way up to 108. So let me just adjust this line here because this is not accurate at all. So it can go to 109 to $110. This is pretty nice pattern here forming for bulls. Chevron as well. So this one $3, 3.45 cents to the upside pretty nicely. And Chevron can hit, I should say, this is the level that I'm looking for. Chevron, at least for the short term, we can see some kind of like a move to here, which is $160.50. So that's the level that I'm looking for Chevron right now. But ultimately, I'm just looking for buy this one here. Probably Warren Buffett portfolio released yesterday, and he just pulled lots of money last quarter, especially here when the stock was here. He just bought a lot of Chevron and Oxy. So we are shareholder of Oxy, myself and subscribers, and we are just accumulating like Warren Buffett. But Chevron, actually, I'm just looking for more downside to buy. So we will see how it goes. All right, I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.